Thank you, Ms. Hogg. Thank you for being here. The administration has been warned. They've been warned about this for over 2 years. And they've done nothing. I sent a letter to Secretary Mayorkas back in September of 2022. Border Patrol received an alert. They said, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for Venezuelans coming through. These violent criminals, these violent gangs, they're coming through. Border Patrol, be on top of your game. Be on the lookout. They're coming. I sent a letter to Secretary Mayorkas. I said, sir, Border Patrol is receiving these reports. What are you going to do? What are we doing about this intelligence that stated that these Venezuelans are coming through? We've heard for many, many months that Maduro, obviously an illegitimate president, right? He has problems. Poverty rate's over 50%. Inflation's over 220%. They're releasing individuals from their prisons. They're coming through on the caravans. I ask them all sorts of questions. Secretary Mayorkas, what are you doing? I hear nothing. Nothing from the administration. In February 2024, Laken Riley murdered by a Venezuelan national. Recent report just came out that killer's brother is tied to this horrible, horrible gang out of Venezuela, the Tren de Aragua. Very, very bad people. Murders. So after Miss Riley was murdered, I sent a second letter to Secretary Mayorkas asking him, hey, what are you going to do about this? You have been warned. Border Patrol is on alert. What is this administration going to do to protect the American people and make sure we have no more Laken Rileys and others? They did nothing. I heard nothing from this administration on my second letter. Unfortunately, my warnings went unanswered, and it's costing Americans their lives. In June 2024, Jocelyn, brutally murdered by 2 Venezuelan nationals. They were released into this interior by the Biden-Harris administration. Our border czar, make no mistake, she was our border czar. Detention beds were available when they were apprehended crossing into our country. We have no way checking these individuals. As a former sheriff, people coming in here, we can work with other countries, Canada, Mexico, and others, to determine if you're coming into this country, what kind of a citizen were you in your country? We don't have the ability to do that with Venezuela. Obviously, we have a very strained relationship. So people coming through, if you think I'm going to be able to, Border Patrol is going to know what type of person that was in Venezuela, can't get the information. You cannot get the information. And Maduro, he's very clever. He doesn't want them back. He doesn't want these bad hombres coming back into this country. He's releasing them. He wants them to come here, raise chaos. He doesn't want them back. Don't ever forget what Trump said in 2015. He said, I quote, they're not going to send us their brightest. June of this year, 2 NYPD officers were shot by these gang members. 2 of them. And now what'd you hear this week? It's insulting when New Mexico has to alert Denver PD saying that this gang, that there is a green light. There's a green light now to kill officers in the city of Denver. A green light. Of course, I sent another letter. My third letter was just now sent to Secretary Mayorkas saying, what are you going to do? When are you going to put America and its people first, not last? And as of this morning, I've heard nothing. I've heard nothing from this administration. Folks, make no mistake. The Biden-Harris administration is responsible for all of it. They're not concerned about our safety. The evidence is there. It's all there for the American people to see. And they put you and your family and the American people last. And quite honestly, I do not know how they sleep at night. I do not know how they sleep at night. Shame on them. I would like to now recognize our greatest Houstonian, Mattress Mac.